if someone hasn't kind of read the episode description yet, they're like, why is a clown actor on this show? Well, one of the big things we do on this show too is try to talk about human rights issues and volunteer work and things like that. And so, Rupesh, you are here on behalf of Clowns Without Borders, and I when I found this organization, something in me was like, we have to find somebody from this to talk about it. And so, tell us about Clowns Without Borders and just let people know.
Clowns Without Borders, it's an international organization. It's in 14 countries at the moment. And Clowns Without Borders International is the umbrella organization. And there are chapters in many countries, for instance, in USA and Sweden and Germany and France and Spanish. But the Spanish Clowns Without Borders was the first organization during, I think if I remember it right, during the Kosovo War. What Clowns Without Borders does is provide with psychosocial aid. And if I try to put it in simple words, that we go and make people laugh who are living under stressful situations. And it could be war, extreme poverty, sex trafficking, anywhere where people and children shouldn't be living in the conditions that they're living. And of course, we are not going with food packs, and we are not, but we think in those areas, life is limited to food and shelter. But human life expects a little more. Not only human life, any even dog's life expects little more than food and shelter, as we have created this earth where everybody has a right to live happily. At least that dream, they can choose not to be happy, but the happiness should be snatched away from them. And that's what Clowns Without Borders does. It goes and put a smile on their faces. At least we try.
Very cool. It's important to remember that, like, smiling is something we all need.
Right? I feel it's a basic human right to feel good about yourself. If you feel good about yourself, you will feel good about your family. If you feel good about your family, you will feel good about your community. It's an inside-out process. If we don't put attention to that, of course, everybody tries hard to make our lives miserable anyway. So,
sure, exactly.
But we strive hard,
Excellent. You mentioned places that might be having war conflicts or like poverty, or I think on the website I saw something about like natural disaster places that are affected by that. So you're going and you're performing for these communities that are they're in need. They're in need of, and other charities might be helping provide things like medicine and food, but you guys are providing a very other vital part of life, something to help restore some humanity there, which is laughter. And I think that's so great.
I think many times places like those, when they see people have come here just to see them, is kind of giving them hope. And it's kind of their faith in humanity restores just by seeing clowns there, that somebody actually cares.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell.
During our seasons, we drop new content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so don't miss it.
And for the full-length podcast episodes, search Common Strides on your favorite podcast listening platforms.
Thanks again for watching and for all your support.
We'll see you next time.